Good morning. Boy, I'm losing my voice already. No, just waking up late. There we go. Much better. Good morning and welcome to Mom in the Morning for July the 5th, 2023. I am the mom. That is not the Ed. The Ed has real life stuff this weekend. I think next Wednesday, he said. So it's just me today. So we're not going to work on our elite ground game because, honest to God, that's not my forte. I mean, I'm good with advanced, but not elite. If we get some time, I think, though, I can go through some of our historical records and look through some of the setups that are out there and give them a shot. But it'll be easier if we got Ed around because we can go team up and go do things. So I thought, well, let's get a handle on the endeavors for the day. So on Gorney's side, we've got a little repair hull in space, a little Windabo, and a little destroyed dreadnoughts. Oh no, Windabo. Whatever shall we do? Well, actually, let's see. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing today? I figured everybody had done their fireworks on the 3rd. Right, because that's what we do. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, couldn't do it. I used to have it perfected for landing on the chandelier. What was I going to do? I was going to go to Dabu, yes. And, of course, everybody did fireworks last night till I don't know how late in the night. Don't they have work today? I have work today. What do I need? 1,000? So, bet 5,000 here. Well, I know you're not in the U.S. Didn't you say you were in Switzerland? Poland, excuse me, yes, somebody else is from Switzerland. Yeah, well, as soon as I'm done here, I get to go back to the office after a 4-day weekend, and I am not looking forward to this. Oh no, I bet EC and not my GPL. Oh well, I still got my 1,000. Alright, let's see if we can get us a nice hive onslaught going on here. Yeah, if it had been Switzerland, I probably would have bugged you more, because I have family in Switzerland. Family that I don't see very often. See my family in Switzerland, or Sweden fairly often, but not Switzerland. And a wee-woo. I need 5 dreadnoughts, so what better way to do it than hive onslaught? Okay, so I live in an apartment, and many of the people who have apartments here decorate their patios and their balconies. I have a balcony, so that they've got lighting like this. It just occurred to me, I ought to decorate my apartment to look like Rise Up, my window to look like Rise Up. I've got all the plants going, but I need the hanging lights, and I need the fabric. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. I've still got probably 2 months to enjoy it. Maybe 3. Of course, being Wednesday, everybody will have had a 2-day vacation or a 4-day vacation, depending on how you look at it. So it's probably going to be quiet. My immediate boss is on holiday. We were looking at her timesheet the other day, and she has something like 300 hours? No, 720 hours of available time off, but for reasons she can't take it. So it's been my job to figure out what those reasons are and help her overcome them. So she's taking off 3 days this week. Woohoo! Did you see that? Okay, always gotta love it when, for a moment, you see the people materialize ahead of the ships. There are 2 people just sitting there. Wrong button. That button. Let's see, what am I healing? Hull. Okay, well, we can give it a shot. Oh, no, absolutely. Go for it. Love to have you here. I saw how well you did the other day. That's going to make life so much easier for all of us. There we go. Ooh, that's good. So much for that feedback. And so much for the dreadnoughts. Yeah, she didn't last very long. Who was in there? Richard, Stella, and General Chang. People I don't know. How fun that is. Well, so much for those endeavors. That went nicely. And let's do this and see if this magically works for us again. Boop, there we go. And now we're over to the other team. Ooh, Voth on the ground. Plasma damage in space and Voth ships in space. Ugh. And then the Dyson sphere. Ugh. Not very exciting, right? Let's grab Kethsa. Wakey wakey, little girl. And that's why we have rerolls. Let's see, are we still doing it? No, we're in the race. Curious, though. I did turn that in. So I was running this last night doing the how many times can I do the artifact hunt between artifact hunts? Can I get all 42 of my toons that have floaters to do it? In that, I think there's 30 minutes between one of them and an hour between the other one. And I got 20 done, but I didn't get all of them done. But at 50 per, that makes for a very profitable hour. So that's 1,000 per hour. And no people out there in Cryptic Land who might be hearing this, no, I don't have any bots. I just actually grind it. You should know me by now. I don't do bots for anything. Tempting as the thought might be. All right, what are we going to do? We've got lots of that, so let's go do Sphere. So I started my 4th yesterday by taking the children, Fifi and Loki, out to a new place that we had never been before. Do I need Voth on the ground? I think I do. Let's get those done first. And it's marked out with trails, and it goes into the woods, but I was smart. I covered myself and them with bug and tick spray, so we were not going to get ourselves chewed up excessively. And I started following a trail. And the trail led to another trail, and that trail led to another trail, and all of a sudden I realized that we're about an hour into the walk, and I am thoroughly lost. But I can hear the expressway. So, push come to shove, I could walk through the face-high weeds to get to someplace safe, like the expressway, and then trail my way back and spend a couple of hours walking home. But I could do it. Oh, I really want to go this way, don't I? I do. Why is that not working? Oh. I know why that's not working. Okay, what did that tell me? Fine, save blood pressure. See if that does. There we go. So when we were trying out the various keybinds for this, I tried out a new one from Ed for the dance party. Forgetting that would overwrite my previously existing keybinds. Oops! Which I didn't need yesterday because everything I did was space yesterday and just remembered what we did. Do I want to do this one? Not really. Which way do I want to go? Not that way? That way. I knew I wanted to go over here. Yeah. I knew that. I could jump that. Suppose I should get the dilithium while I'm here. It's not that much. Remember when Dyson Sphere used to be the treasure trove of dilithium? And now you get 42 for each of these little ones, and only 600 for the dinos. I got my 10. Okay, we'll finish this up and then we'll go off into space. There we go. Good, I got two of my guys over there beating up one poor Voth, and not doing particularly well at it either. Performance review time, guys. 47 Alpha Tango and I decided to come down here and pick up all the things at all the caches once, which turns out to be a lot harder than you think. There's a lot of caches. There's a lot of data memory you have, or data storage you have to go through and find. And you don't know which ones you've done historically and which ones you haven't, but there is an accolade involved in there. And we decided we wanted the accolade. Of course, then you get into this, let's just do it as fast as we can mentality. Okay, that should be all 5. $42 dilithium. Yeah. Is it worth it? Probably not. But it's a little dilithium, and I was there anyway. Now let's get up into space. And we have to do Voth. Okay, so this should work. Maybe we can find the name ships. Name ships should be around here. So I was saying, people were setting off fireworks, which are legal here in this state. They're not back where I'm from. People still do them, but not openly and not brazenly. Except my former neighbors, who were amazing. But it was midnight before they stopped. And the dogs weren't panicky at all. Dogs were fine. They weren't happy about it, but they weren't in trembly mode. But we're all in exhausted mode right now. Come on. Come out now. Come out, my little Vothies. There's some right over there. I have 30 to do. This takes for freaking ever. The name ships! Name ships! I don't care about the name ships, I just care about lots and lots of them. But since somebody else is there for the name ships, I'll go over here first. And did they go away? Nope, they're still there. What did we get out of that? Ooh, we got 3. Okay. I don't want to spend my entire day floating around here. Let's re-roll that one. Destroy destructible torpedoes. All right, we can do that. How much have we got? We've got 11 minutes. So, in progress. Scylla and Charybdis. Let's drop that. So the Protomatter torpedoes in Scylla and Charybdis are destructible torpedoes. They're also Zenkethi ships, which makes life really fun. If you have to do a bunch of Zenkethi ships, just go do Scylla and Charybdis for a while. Don't take your pets with, because they'll go off and kill the ships, and you want to keep the ships alive so that you can go after the torpedoes. 18 will go to the third one real quick here. So my pets usually go over there and harass and kill the frigates before I can get torpedoes launching here. Another one. There we go. Curious what we'll get for our Universal today. Yes, we should be on tonight. Should have been on last night, but I'll be honest. I was working on the game, then I had to work on something with Frost, and then I realized I have to work today. Next. Thank you. And given that there's only 2 people out there, I suspect a lot of people are like me and dealing with the coffee the morning via lots of coffee. That's okay, Kumarki. I'm not going to fight you guys. I just want your torpedoes. Next. Need 12 more, guys. Go ahead and fire wantonly. Attempt to destroy the planet, please, please. And 8 more to go. Dance party in 6 minutes. We can do this. It's 12, 6 more. Four more. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. Hope the night wasn't too long for you all. So I decided I would do something I enjoy doing but can't very often, which is I want barbecued ribs. And we have a community grill here, several of them, and a party area. And it's first comes, first serve. You can't reserve it. So if you're going to have a party there for your family, you have to get there early. But I'm thinking most people aren't going to want to eat at 3 in the afternoon, right? Right? So I cooked my ribs inside the oven for a long time till they're oh so tender. With a lovely mix of smoked applewood salt, a little pepper, a little onion, a little sage. Sage and onion so good on pork. And when they were fall apart tender, I took them out to the grill along with some asparagus to cook on the grill, and there's a big party going on. This is at 3 o'clock. Good, we're done with that one. I guess we can't abort this. All right, we'll go shoot those guys. So I brought them back, finished them up under the broiler, and they were still heavenly. They just weren't as smoky as they could have been. So the applewood salt definitely helped. And I thought I had to have a slab big enough for at least 2 meals. Cut myself a couple of them, devoured them, shared a little bit with the doggos, and no, there's going to be at least enough for a week. Big slab, not a big me anymore. And let's go get those 2. Anybody left? Yes, 1 left. But asparagus cooked under the broiler, just a couple of minutes till it's kind of crispy and delicious, but not overcooked. Ah, it was a good day. And then I found a bag of cherries, fresh cherries. Cherries are horribly expensive this year. Here we go. Let's go out here. So a great dinner, then walked the dogs for, in addition to getting lost with the dogs, so that was a nearly 2-hour walk. Then another hour walk in the afternoon, another hour walk in the evening. Dogs are just kind of lying there going, huh? Right, let's get back down there. We got 2 minutes to get ready for the dance party. Since I've logged Brock out, let's pull them back up. Excuse me 1 second while I do this. So back in the day, aka when my husband was still alive, he would make ribs for us, but he'd cook them on the grill the entire time, which is hard to do with a generic grill because it's hard to control the temperature. You want to keep it around 300 degrees for 3 hours. With a charcoal grill, sometimes it's 300 degrees, sometimes it's 375, sometimes it's 200, and you wind up with perhaps not the greatest barbecued ribs in the world. But cooking them in the oven just takes all the adventure out of it. Alright, let's get you over to the dance party. Change your outfit. There we go. Let's see who wants to go over. We'll take Gorney. He hasn't been to a dance party today. He's already at the dance party. How perfect is that? He's there with guns, but okay. Oh, and he's next to Kethsa. Actually, we're going to change that. Let's go to that one. I'm going to put Gorney at a different party. Okay. Guess he wants to dance already? That's fine. Let's put that over there. In theory, these should be announced. I'm watching two different dance parties here, and you'd think they'd be at the same time when they call them out, and they aren't. Not exactly. But yesterday was perfect. They were about 7 seconds apart from each other, which means it was very easy to go from one to the other, to the first to the other. But when they're perfectly synced and they're in stereo and you can't hear either one, it's challenging. Lots of Just Dance today. I had no choo-choos yesterday, which makes up for Saturday and Sunday when it was, and Monday for that matter, when I was getting tons of choo-choos. I had triples on some days, doubles on almost all of them. Okay, let's see what Keths has got here. Oops, sorry, wrong one. What have we got here? We've got 1700. And what does the new stuff cost? Okay, it's $3,000 for the new stuff. We're going to have Petty Cash loan us some from his stash. And we're going to get those when we're done here, and let's go give them a try. As with everything, it all depends on the combinations. Right now, I'm using the little Kumar key and some counter command. Why? Probably because I grabbed the wrong one. And is there a weapon? Yes, okay. And I don't think I ever got the Rizian kit on this tune. So 20 more, and then we'll go buy some toys. There we go. Now they look a little bit better. What happened to the male dance instructor? I do miss him. I wish we still had him. I also wish we still had sunrise and sunset. Now we just have the sun in the same constant area, which is better for doing a lot of them, but doing the Horgon hunt at night, that is a fun one. It would drive me crazy. I'd start it off, realize it's night, realize I couldn't do it, try switching instances till I found a daytime instance. Good morning, Mr. Dave. How are you doing today? Have you given further consideration to Purdue Global? I got my transcripts from one of my colleges this morning. So now I just have to decide, find out how much this is going to cover, find out how long it's going to take, find out what it's going to cost me, and then make the commitment or not. Yay, Choo-Choo Dance! What do we want for that? Let's do the shuffle. Well, I've technically been on holiday too. Technically. So I still have maybe 200 boxes to unload and try and find a place for them. And I'm coming to the realization that while I'm in an apartment, I don't really need to unbox everything. Just the essential stuff. But unfortunately, in each box, some are essential, some are not. I've decided pictures are not essential. I'll probably bring in my really good Star Trek pictures and hang them up here. But everything else, no. Though it took me about an hour yesterday to find the box with my sewing machine in it. That was time consuming. And then part 2 is, can I live without some things for up to a year? Probably I've lived without them for years before. So I could bring the stereo over here. That would save me a ton of space and storage. Would I use it? Good question. Not now during the summer, but maybe during the winter? Because I'm not going to set it up during the winter. No. Too cold. Where are we here? One more. And 3 more. Okay, Gorney is done. I'm going to take Gorney out of there. And I can see you guys again. Go. In the air like you just don't care. And there we are there. Yay. All right, let's go grab Petty Cash. Who finally got off Drazana. He's usually based at Drazana, so my people can go get stuff from him easily. So instead we put him here at this bank. Woo! And nope, there's nothing in there. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4,000, almost 50,000 left. I think we can afford to blow 3,000. All right, so do that. Nope, nope, not that button. That button. Thank you. Two, three. There we go. All right, let's go back to Kethsa and get some toys. Though if I remember correctly, Kethsa's inventory is just a wee bit full at the moment. See if I can make her do it. Nope. That's what I thought. Okay. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't need that many triples. Do I not have a Lala-Knot triple here? Oh, goodness. See if we can get a new one of those later. No, those are for a project. I'm not going back there for a while, so we can use that. Alright, now let's try getting our mail. Okay, so first things first. Let's try the Kumarki set. I'll still grab the Kumarki toys. Kumarki toys, where are you? There you are. Do I not have another one? I don't have another one. How interesting is that? Alright, let's go do something groundish and then we're going to switch it out. Let's see, what's out there? Not really what I want to do, but we can do that one. Pavo, maybe? Okay, you know what? Let's clear that. Let's do this instead. I'm not planning to survive this. I'm just planning to go out and see how effective the current setup is. Then we'll put in the new one and try that one. So I've been contemplating, is it worth doing the races? Yes, if you want to collect the feather things to get the bird things to get the marks, or the monkey things to get the marks. If you don't care about that, you are better off using the 3 to 5 minutes that the races take and doing 2 of the artifact hunts. Because each artifact hunt is 50. The race is 50 to 70, well, 15 to 75, depending on how you do. So you'll be at least 25 ahead, possibly as much as 100 ahead If you can get 3 done, there's no doubt about it. 3 done is pretty tough in 5 minutes. That is if you're just grinding. On the other hand, it is kind of fun to do. So I will do the occasional race. I don't usually win them. I can take second on occasion. If you want to win the races consistently, play when nobody else is playing. So let's see, late hours for Europe, so that would be in about 6, it's noonish there, 6, 7, 8 hours from now, 10 hours from now. Takes most of the European continent out of it. 10 hours from now would be early afternoon for most Americans, so that should be good. Otherwise, it's middle of the morning. Okay, so we're just looking at the Kumarki set on its own. I know this isn't a great way to do it. Oops, let's go that way. So I'm not changing anything else to figure out how good it is. And let's abort that. So okay, nothing great, nothing horrible. Nothing tweaked, that's just the raw materials. Let's go with... Where are all of them? Okay, let's get the new toys. So we've got the sword, we've got the Icy Wrath, and we've got the reflections. So let's see what that brings us. Elysian Ring of Reflection. Is there body equipment involved? Sword. Sword. Give me a sword. Spell sword, and what was the last one we had here? It's a kit. Neve's Icy Wrath. Let's replace this one with Neve's Icy Wrath. Okay, have no idea how these will go. Let's give this a shot. Let's see if we can re-queue that one. So obviously with any kit, it's going to have to be tweaked and made better, but just comparing these on base levels. Ed is quiet this morning because Ed is actually not at his computer this morning. Ed is off doing personal stuff, hence the title Mom in the Morning. And Ed will be gone next Wednesday as well. Every now and then real life gets busy for him, and both times he has to do stuff around this time of day. Next Friday, tentatively, I'll be super quiet in that I should at this moment be on an airplane. I hope. Maybe. Maybe not. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I have to make at least one run back to Illinois, Excitement City. And if I can get everything done on one day, that would be good. And then I have to make a run up to Wisconsin, which unfortunately is like a 15-hour round trip, if everything goes perfectly. And I don't want to leave the dogs alone for 15 hours. I don't want to take the dogs with, because what am I going to do with them? Well, I have to be out of the car, and they're not going to be happy about 6 hours in the car, 3 hours alone, 6 hours in the car. That is not going to make for a happy day. So that one I'm contemplating. I might have to do that on Sunday this week. There's a glass blower who will be in southern Wisconsin later in the month. And my husband loved his work, so I thought I would get him to make an urn for my husband. Oops, let's get to there. So let's try this thing. Obviously, not having a distance weapon does make a difference. Okay, on raw capabilities, it's not quite as good, but it's not that different. So we have got to think about how we can tweak this to make it work. Let's see what this one does. Launches icicles and creates cone of cold behind them. Okay, let's see how it works in this situation here. Okay, it's I'm not blown away. Might be fun on Tholians. I wonder what it's like against Borg. Let's go try it on some Borgies. We will try and do some ground builds tomorrow that are good ground builds. I'm just playing with equipment. Alright, if we're going to do this, though, let's switch that out for... Oh, nope. La 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 la. What? I don't have a remodulator? How can this be? There we go. See if by any chance I've got this mission here. No, we're not going to do that one right now. Let's do the power plant. Obviously, they will adapt to this. It's not doing physical damage, is it? It is physical damage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not bad. Next. Okay, if you like your fighting up close and personal. Would take a while to chew through them all, but you could do it. They don't adapt. It's reasonably good. Okay, and let's go on over here and see how the other ones do. Oh, did I not pick up the mission? Let's get them back here. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, so the cold holds them doesn't do that much damage, but it's not bad, especially for the Borg here where you can get them to line up in a row for you, which is very convenient. I obviously failed to pick up this mission. I'll get you first. Okay, so we know that that's not a bad combo. Let's go over here for just a moment. Oh, and probably not where I wanted to go. Excuse me. In the words of brave Sir Robin, run away, run away. Damages the attacker when you take energy damage weapon, up to 3 times every 6 seconds. The stronger the attack, the more powerful the retaliation. So probably this isn't the best spot to be doing that. But while we're here, let's try the Kumarki set since we're here. Let's just switch out that weapon. Okay, so one advantage of this for Borgies is that it is physical. Okay. Same thing we just did here. Not as good on the attack. And obviously they adapt quicker. Not as thrilled with Kumarki as I was. Let's do one thing, though, to change Kumarki up here. Let's get rid of this one. Come on, I'm not in danger at the moment. Oh, I guess I am in danger at the moment. Let's run. There we go. They won't come up here. They never come up here. That's the Watcher. Where's my other Kumarki toy? Where's my Symphony of Lightning? That is what I'm looking for. Let's put you... There. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get that back in here. Oh, well, we'll use that in 30 seconds. Oh, shoot, it's almost 7. And I must go walk the dogs who are sound asleep here and could care less about having a walk. Let's see if I can make them come over here and visit me. But Symphony of Lightning does seem to have a little bit more fun. But it didn't kill them either. So let's try this one there. I like the cone if they're in a nice, long, perfect line. But neither one's that effective on its just core values. So tomorrow we start playing. Alright, we're going to play with ground builds tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have people joining us. I'm going to get out of here. Gonna get myself back to Ryza, you know. Girl can only do so much work in a day. I used to actually physically fly to Ryza because I didn't realize there's a transwarp in the events. Sometimes I'm stupid. A lot of times I'm stupid. Let's get down there. Down we go. Even for Kethza, it's always a working vacation. Yeah, there we go. Back to our swimming suit. All right. I'm off to work, folks. We will be on tonight. I do believe DT will be joining me, possibly Frost. So everyone, and on Ed's behalf, I hope you had a great holiday weekend for those of you with a holiday. For everybody else, I hope you had a great Tuesday. And stay awesome.